Ethel Deeping looked up from the page she had been reading from her memoir. She smiled proudly, clearly anticipating a round of applause from the audience. For a few seconds, the other members of the Write Your Life memoir writing group were shocked into a state of speechlessness. Then the muttered complaints began rolling across the room in a wave that crested to full-blown outrage. "You can't put that in your memoir," Hazel Williams announced from the back of the room. She banged her cane on the floor for emphasis. "We're supposed to be writing our life stories, not fiction. The fiction class meets on Wednesday evenings." "Hazel's right," Bob Perkins grumbled. "It's a memoir. There are rules. You want to write mysteries? Go join the fiction writers group." Ethel narrowed her eyes. "It's my life story. I can tell it any way I want." Charlotte Sawyer, seated at the front of the small classroom, raised her hand, signaling for silence. The grumbling subsided. Everyone looked at her. She was far and away the youngest person in the room. The Thursday afternoon meeting of the Write Your Life group was a popular program at the Rainy Creek Gardens retirement village. It had been one of the first workshops she'd introduced upon accepting the position of Director of Social and Educational Activities. That had been a year before, when, after bouncing from one boring, dead-end job to another in Portland, Oregon, she had taken her stepsister's advice and moved to Seattle. Her first interview had been at Rainy Creek Gardens. She'd landed the job immediately. 5 minutes into her new career, she'd concluded that she found her place in the world.